All right, good morning.
Morning.
We've got y equals x minus 5. We've got y equals 2x minus 8. We are working on systems of equations 11.6. We've got our definitions of the transitive property, system of equations, and solutions to the system of equations. We've already done one together, so walk me through how we are going to solve this problem. Jalen, go.
I put 2x minus 8 equals x minus 5.
So we are saying that x minus 5 is equal to 2x minus 8 because of what property?
Transitive.
The transitive property, according to what we learned in the transitive property earlier. So Jalen, we now have two equations with just one variable set equal to one another because of the transitive. How would you solve this?
I subtract this x from both sides.
Rules say that we should probably, or at least my rules say that we should probably combine like terms first, and we're always going to start with the variables, and we want the variables to be as positive as possible. In order to keep our variables positive, we're going to subtract x from both sides, and if you clean that up, you get what, Jalen?
Negative 5 equals x minus 8.
Okay, are we done?
No.
Continue.
Add 8 to both sides.
Beautiful. Clean it up.
You get 3 equals x.
Box it.
Yeah.
We done?
No.
What are we going to do with x equals 3?
Plug it into one of the equations.
Okay, we're going to plug it in one of the equations. It doesn't matter which one you plug it into?
No.
Which equation would you like to plug it into?
Y equals 2 times 3 minus 8.
Y equals 2 times 3
Minus 8.
minus 8. And just to prove what he plugged it into, he plugged in the 3, because x equals 3, into the second equation on the board here.
Yes.
Y equals 2x minus 8. So now y equals 2 times 3 minus 8 because we know x is 3. And your answer to that is?
Y equals negative 2.
Should we box it?
Yes.
Sure, because that's our second answer. And ultimately, what are you writing for your final?
The ordered pairs, which is 3, 2.
3 and 2. Is it 3 and negative 2 or 3 and 2?
3 and negative 2.
3 and negative 2. Box it. And then what do smart people do, Jalen?
Check their work.
They check their work. So if you went up to your two equations and plugged in 3 for x and negative 2 for y, does it work for both equations?
Yes.
Okay, good. Questions on what we did there? Jake.
How would you subtract?
Say that again.
How would you subtract x?
Why would you subtract x? Because we talked about keeping the variables as positive as possible. So in order to get rid of an x, you could either subtract an x right here, or you could subtract 2x right here. If you subtract an x here and subtract an x right here, you still have a positive x. If you would have subtracted 2x to get rid of this side, or the x from this side, you would have had x minus 2x, and you would have had a negative x.
Yeah, but I added x to 2x.
Why would you add x? In order to get rid of a positive x, you have to subtract x. Because you want to combine like terms. In order to combine like terms, you have to get them on the same side. And the only way to get them on the same side is by eliminating one of the sides in which x is existing. Back to the very beginning of the year when solving for like terms, or when solving for x. Yes, sir?
Do you have to show work for finding y?
For finding y, you have to show everything that I just showed you here. So you would have to plug it in, but I don't need to see your order of operations.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So I want you to show me that you can plug it in. You understand why you need to find that x first, but then you can just give me the answer, because y equals 2 times 3 minus the negative, or 2 times 3 minus 8 is something I know you can do without showing work. Okay? Questions? Anything else?